Swami Vishnu-devananda tells about why yoga is kept a secret.
Discussed obtaining siddhi should be kept atayaka very secret. Why they said everything should be kept secret? What's the purpose of it? Huh? There are two things, anything when it becomes very public, people will not take it very seriously. Secondly, you become more a show, you act like a showman because you want to exhibit your powers or exhibit your spiritual attainment. You want to exhibit. This is it brings a great hindrance to the spiritual progress. And thirdly, people who see that, suppose if I want to meditate, Om, 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 Ram, Ram, I want to meditate, the best place is where? On the Broadway? No. Here. Say I wear my orange robe, it's the right place. But when I go to the New York City or no one, if I just walk on the Broadway, I don't want to go this way, then people will look at me, what, curiously, is it not? If I disturb their peace of mind. Yeah? Pardon? No. But I don't want to add more confusion. I got enough there, so no one knows. I just get into my business. Suppose I go to finance company, I have to finance and get some second mortgage for this thing. If I go in this dress and start talking, they'll 10 times they will think about it whether and so it's best just wear an ordinary shirt, I put it and go and talk plainly. Oh yes, that's all. Oh, very good. I asked her, really, he has to, first they will not admit him to in Canada, and they have to send back in the United States. It's great difficulty we got him, then we want to get him instruction. So I told him, when you go to the council, I put on nice ties and nice coat, everything. If you just put on an ordinary yogi clothes and in this yellow shirt and everything, if you go, rest assured they are not going to extend there. They don't see this yellow shirt, what's the meaning and what is the purpose. They want to see their way. So ask them to go put your shirts and coats and ties and just go and sit there and I want extension. You'll get much easy. And it's not you got to be easier that way. The other is, the world is different, you see. So when I do Pastriya in the middle of the it makes no sense that people there. It is think it's something crazy. Or I do the Brahmari. If I do that, or take a neti, put a string and like Hare Krishna group, we just go in the middle of the street and put a string. It is, people think that we are ridiculing the very subject. The secret, people don't know what it is. It's a science for you, for your welfare. So some people do not observe silence. It's good, observing silence. Then what they do? They go in the middle of the people and everyone. What's the purpose of observing silence? You want to observe silence, just lock yourself in your room or go into the forest and just stay there. No one will bother you and you won't bother anyone, you see. If you want to many the people, the better not observe silence, say few words, what is very essential, and then just no one knows that you are even observing silence, yet you are observing silence, you see. So, in the middle of the activities, I just walk by. I only answer certain time. If you very essentially answer the question, I may be observing silence. No one knows I am observing silence, but I am. But now I am in the middle of the people. No one should know what I am doing. So it is my purpose is to silence my mind inside. But the people also has got problems when I'm in the midst of the people. I've got certain responsibilities. So it's better to just be as normal as possible and reduce my speech and say a few words only to that particular thing and then forget it and then just do your silence again. So no one knows that you are observing silence. No one knows what you are doing inside. Externally you are an ordinary person, but within you have full control all the time. So this is the technique all true spiritual yogis do. When they come externally, they behave like external people, ordinary people. They talk like an ordinary people. But the inside, they always control their mind, control their senses, and watch what is going on within. This way, you don't create confusion with the world, the ordinary people. You can come with their love and work with them, and then easily move on. So these are the points why we have to keep things secret. You just say Hare Rama, Hare Krishna group, they come and sing only in the middle of the streets. See, it's good, in a way it is good, I don't blame them, it is spiritualizing the atmosphere by the God's name. But also on the other hand, people, when they see this, what happens? See, they get a kind of Krishna group. See, anyone then, when they see Hare Krishna, immediately anyone who is sing Hare Rama, oh, this is a Krishna group. They just give a revolt and they just move away. And moreover, they become very aggressive. See, even when I pass to Chicago airport, etc., they will be standing. Come on, buy this book. I said, I know this book and I bought. they just surround you just like some kind of mosquitoes all around you. They just see, it becomes very obnoxious to the people's mind. See, I also worship Lord Krishna, and I also want everyone to repeat Krishna's name. But I am not going to push the Krishna's name in the throat of everyone who is walking in the streets and everyone who is going to be in the plane, getting in and getting out. That becomes fanaticism. You see, that's not the purpose of religion. That's not the purpose. Religion has to come from the heart. If they want to worship, then you let them worship. But if you got some message, they will come to you. So we created a place, atmosphere. People are interested only in this particular life, they come here. So we are not going to put our head and things to the people everywhere in Walmart and so forth. We are not going to convert them. That's not the purpose of it. So keep your things for you, and so this way you can avoid a lot of problems for you and lot of peace of mind. Then the practice of Yoga should live. Now here comes the structure of where you should live and what are the types of matha you should make, the hut you should make if you are going to practice Hatha Yoga seriously. The practitioner of Hatha Yoga should live alone in a small matha. Matha means M-A-T-H, matha means a spiritual hut. Matha, not very big like a castle. Situated in a place free from rocks, water and fire, or the extent of a bow's length, in the fertile country, in a fertile country ruled over by the virtuous king, where he will not be disturbed. I'll read once more and see what you get out of it. The practitioner of Hatha Yoga should live alone in a small matha or monastery, situated in a place free from rocks, water and fire, of the extent of a bow's length in a fertile country ruled over by a virtuous king where he will not be disturbed. Did you get all those things? The alone in a small matha or monastery. Matha is, we will explain what is matha, a hut, how we can make a hut. Then situated in a place free from rocks, water and fire. What do you mean by that? Rocks, water and fire. That means if you put a matha just on the slope of a falling rock, you won't be practicing too long Hatha Yoga. That's just simple rules, you see. So be gentle. Why find out that though you are going to practice Hatha Yoga, that doesn't mean that you should not follow the natural route away from the rock, so the mountain would come on your head. Okay. Rock water means dampness and swampy area. There's too much mosquitoes and things, black flies will breed, and plus too much water vapor, the in the waterlogged area. That's not the right place. So little bit nice, dry and higher ground is much better than a swampy and low level area. That's called free from water and fire. Of course, you better not put in the canyons of Hollywood, your hatha, your matha. It won't be lasting, What are the canyons they get forest fire in? And the whole area, the forest fire will come in minutes your matha will be, and you also will be swallowed by fire. So just see there is no forest fire or any other fire, or these things will not, or near a volcano. Those are just basic rules they put it on, not on the top of the volcano, active volcano, go and don't put a mala. Yeah. And again, the too much fire also produces carbon monoxide pollution, you see, and forest fire and so over the area, the air may not be good. So these are simple things, water, fire, of the extent of a bow's length. Bow's length. How long is the bow? That's right. How far you can shoot an arrow. So that much distance, there is no rock, no water, no fire, nothing can come and disturb your peace of mind, you see. So the next time you take a bow and arrow and then just shoot and see how far you can distance. Okay. At that time they didn't have the measuring rods and so forth. So they said, okay, take a bow and shoot that within that length. Maybe that's about half a mile within that square area. Just see, select a nice spot. Then, fertile country, naturally you must have a lot of fruits, vegetables, nuts and milk and so on. So don't go and start your Hatha Yoga in the desert, Sahara desert, or in the Mount Kailas. There's nothing except snow. That's not the right place for Hatha Yoga. There should be, Hatha Yoga should have ample nourishment for Hatha Yogis. But they spent several times for pranayama and breathing and so forth. So the body needs nourishment, and also they cannot just go to the Mount Kailas and live in the snow-bound area where there is no facilities, nor in the Sahara desert you can't even get water. So try to find a fertile country, then ruled by a virtuous king. Nixon. What they mean by virtuous king here? You just go to communist countries and you try to practice yoga. There, I was in Russia. I am the first Swami ever speak and publicly in Moscow. Or an tourist, you see. Then after the lecture, so many people came to see me, but they cannot come privately. One young professor, he came. He has to hide in the taxi. He was lying down, and an Indian student to my hotel room to get me. And then he was lying down at the bottom. When he came, he was lying at the bottom of the thing because no one could see that he is going with another foreigner, is it? And then he has to drive to the back door, and that certain specific time and the darkness coming to get into this room. You know, what a difficult situation. You try to send a book to them, no one will get the book. It will go to immediately to the government. And then even they will suspect them. You know. So much difficulty. Such a country is not the place for practicing yoga. So, your country is a good country for practicing yoga? Yes, that way you got the freedom the way you want it. This one thing I'm afraid, American people don't understand the freedom they got. Do you know that in the whole world, anywhere in the world, no one has got the freedom like the Americans in every way, in every walk of life. You got the money, you got the technology, you got the science, you got the intelligence, plus it doesn't matter with all the Watergate, one thing is there in the Watergate, you know. If any other country, any other president of the United States in the world has done what Nixon has done, you can easily get away with it, is it not? But your country, the press and this and that, they're just putting up whether president or vice president or no one, actually it makes no difference. See, any other press, even in India, this is a democratic country, if Indian journalists try to prod on the politicians, tomorrow they will lose his job, finished.